It's the first week of the season here in Toronto. Game 2 of a 4-game set at Rogers Center between the Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. A City Connect night for the Blue Jays, wearing their alternate jerseys here tonight.
Kevin Gausman coming off a season where he went 14-11, 3.83 earned run average in 181 innings pitched. It's a season that many guys would sign up for every single year, but Gausman, slowed by injuries in spring, didn't really get into a groove until the second half, and he'll be looking to get right back up to the top of that Blue Jays rotation.
Colton Cowser to lead things off for Baltimore. Backhanded by Andres Jimenez, and a stretch from Guerrero at first. 2 homers for Adley Rutschman yesterday. Ground ball to first. Guerrero gobbles it up, and he'll take it to the bag.
This guy right here, Jordan Westberg, has grown into one of my favorite players to watch. It was different for Baltimore once he got hurt. This guy's a gamer. He's a baseball player. We saw his impact yesterday.
With a fly ball, right field, sending Springer back to the track, to the wall, and he has it. A 1-2-3 first for Gausman as the Jays come to bat. Going against Charlie Morton, the ageless wonder, 41 years of age, beginning his 18th Major League season.
From 33 to age 40, he has 92 wins.
Crazy. Second oldest starter in the bigs this year behind Justin Verlander. And Bichette drills one to left field. A step in for Colton Cowser, but he recovers to make the catch. Guerrero now, second in baseball in average last year, behind Bobby Witt Jr., and he has a base hit, his first of the season. 44 doubles last year, career high. That 323 average, a career high, and Vladdy Jr. as his first base knock.
Santander in his first game with Toronto was 0 for 4.
There's a shot to right field from Santander off the wall. And Santander hit that ball so hard he couldn't even round first and get to second.
That has to feel good for Anthony Santander getting his first hit out of the way.
So runners on the corners, one out, Andres Jimenez up.
Yes, yes! Did he go? Well, the home plate umpire said he went. Will Little with the call. It's a strikeout. Didn't appear as if it grazed the foot of Jimenez, but the check swing certainly was debatable. The second out of the inning, and Alejandro Kirk.
Charlie has a different gear when there's guys in scoring position.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Morton fans Kirk. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning, and the Blue Jays strand 2. Ryan O'Hearn shoots this up the middle. Lucas charging in, diving is Roden, and he made the catch. The rookie Alan Roden picked up his first big league hit yesterday, and he has a web gem in game number 2. What a start to that young man's big league career. Ball and a strike from Gausman to Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill, sharply hit ball, backhanded by Wagner. Another strong play from a Blue Jays rookie. The stretch from Guerrero to complete the play, and Wagner has one to put on the highlight reel.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. always up for the splits over there at first base.
Mullins is put away. A 1-2-3 second for Gausman. 6 up, 6 down for Baltimore through an inning and a half. And he'll go the other way for his second hit and as many big league games.
You got to talk about how a defensive play can translate into your offense.
Lucas here. And 95 again. Fouled into the mitt of Rutschman. Third strikeout for Morton. Hard hit ground ball, right side. Jackson Holliday to his left. Makes the play. Blue Jays with 3 hits through 2 innings. No score. 8th pitch of the at-bat. And Mountcastle grounds one left side. Backhanded Bichette. Deep in the hole. Makes the play.
Wow. One of the hardest plays for any shortstop is the backhand deep in the hole, because you have to use arm strength. Notice how he sets his feet real quick, uses that back foot, drives towards Vladdy, and just throws a strike.
The star next to that one, too.
And Mountcastle grabbing his helmet and also in disbelief.
So both of these offenses have come out swinging here on this Friday night. Jackson 1 for 5 yesterday in the opener.
But I want to show you a little couple things that I saw with Jackson being able to do this. Let's go to the video board, check him out real quick. That's the leg kick you'll see with Jackson that we grew up watching, right? The leg kick, the power, that's the one thing that will have to come a little bit later with this new step. See the step he's taking now? I'll slow it down so you can see it a little bit clearer. On the left here, this is the old swing. Go ahead and give me the leg kick, freeze it there. All right, over here on the right, a little jab step. All right, it's all about timing with the pitcher, see where the pitcher's at, and what it does, it allows you to get there, see the ball, not have to move so much. But it allows him, Greg and Dan and you guys at home, to read the pitch a little bit more. What problem that he had last year in the big leagues? Swing and miss, struck out a lot, right? This eliminates that, allows him to be able to see this great pitching, read it early, and then let it go. I like it. We'll see what happens.
Holliday in the air to center field and deep. Lucas is back. He's turning around, and that baby's gone. A Jackson Holliday home run to center. 1-0 Baltimore.
His first homer of the season. The Orioles now have 7 dingers on the campaign.
This is incredible. Jackson Holliday put on about 15 pounds this offseason and a little adjustment to the leg kick. It's more of a toe tap. His teammates right now looking at him like, whoa. Opposite field tank to the big part of the field.
Guerrero smokes one the other way, and that'll get into the gap. Cut off by O'Neill. Guerrero on his way to second, and it's a sliding double. Vlad Guerrero Jr. fired up after his second hit of the night. A 3-0 count here to Santander, and it's popped up in foul ground left side. Westberg has room and makes the catch.
Blue Jays through the first 3 innings have had base runners on and runners in scoring position every time, but Uncle Charlie just finds a way to wiggle out of it.
Hard ground ball backhanded by Mountcastle, and the Blue Jays are 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position to begin the season, spoiling the 1-out double from Vladdy. It's a leadoff walk for Rutschman. That brings up Westberg. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Westberg down on strikes. There's a base hit to right for O'Hearn. Rutschman rounds second. He'll go first to third. And the Orioles have a runner in scoring position. First and third, 1 out here in the 4th.
Here's the Canadian-born Tyler O'Neill with his parents looking on.
High fly ball from O'Neill. Tagging from third is Rutschman. He'll come home. The throw not in time. And the Orioles have a 2-0 lead. Job done for O'Neill, who has another run batted in.
Kirk, Springer, and Wagner due up for Toronto. I think Charlie would like inning where there's less traffic on the base paths. It's been pretty much high leverage all the way for Morton right out of the gate.
The bases are loaded for the Blue Jays off 3 straight singles, and there's still nobody out.
Bases are loaded with nobody out, and the best opportunity of the night for the Blue Jays. Lukes draws a walk. Nathan Lucas with a terrific at bat. Alejandro Kirk comes home, and the Blue Jays are on the board. Albert Suarez warming in the Orioles bullpen. Alan Roden's already shown out yesterday in his major league debut. Bases loaded. Toronto with a chance to take the lead. Makes the catch. Tagging from third, Springer. The throw is cut off, and the Blue Jays have tied it. Charlie Morton's day is a short one. Knocked out here in the bottom of the 4th in what is now a tie game. And 35-year-old Albert Suarez comes into the game for the Orioles. The veteran skips the first pitch. It gets to the backstop, and the Blue Jays have the lead.
Rutschman had no chance, so Springer has scored, Wagner has scored, and out there at second base, advancing 90 feet, is Nathan Lucas. This has not been a pretty inning for the Orioles pitching staff.
Swing and a liner, bounces into right field, a base hit. Carlos Fabulous throws up the stop sign as O'Neill rifles it back in, so Lucas stays at third. Bichette on first with a single, and it's runners on the corners again for the Blue Jays.
But now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A mile high. Mullins in center will make the catch. Tagging from third, Lucas. He'll come home, and the Blue Jays lead 4-2. It closes the book on Charlie Morton's outing. First RBI of the season for Guerrero.
But I love the fist pump. He understands. He's like, it's not about me. It's about getting the run across.
Suarez with a 1-2 to Santander. High chopper into right field for a base hit. Going first to third, Bichette. And this throw gets away. Hits the screen. Bichette is being awarded the base.
That throw kind of came straight towards the dugout where I was sitting, and it actually hit a water bottle that one of the guys had, and then it just kind of bounced back out onto the field. Kind of a weird string of events there, guys.
Yeah. So he'll come home on the throwing error, and it's 5-2 Toronto. And it's gone from bad to worse for the Orioles. Ground ball dribbler Wagner, long way to go, and Holliday has his second hit.
Jackson has always run really well.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Mateo down on strikes. Third strikeout for Gausman. Gausman comes home, and Cowser swings over top of the splitter. Another strikeout for Gausman. Back-to-back Ks to end the inning. Springer goes, swing and a miss from Wagner. The throw skips into center field, and Springer's going to take off for third. Safe. Stolen base, E2. Full count. Suarez comes home. Wagner strikes out. And a throw to third, got him! Strike him out, throw him out, double play.
The ruling on the field stands. Toronto will lose their challenge. The runner is out.
What a play from Adley Rutschman, who makes up for the throwing error. A strike him out, throw him out, double play. Popped up, left field, rode in underneath it. And a 1-2-3 sixth for Gausman. Blue Jays with a 3-run lead heading to the bottom of the sixth.
First pitch to Bo Bichette bounces away, and Lucas will go up to third. Third inning of work for Suarez, and already his second wild pitch of the appearance. And that's really changed it, because now a fly ball can score a run for the Blue Jays with one out and Lucas 90 feet away.
Up the middle, base hit for Bichette. And that'll drive in Lucas to make it 6-2 Toronto.
Base hit comes because of the wild pitch. It changes the defense.
What a game it's been for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled in the first, doubled in the third, sacrificed home a run in the fourth. Runner goes from first, strikeout for Guerrero, and it's a strike him out, throw him out double play, the second of the night for Adley Rutschman. Springer 2 for 3 tonight. Balk. Perez flinched.
I never like these type of balks just because you're really not trying to deceive the hitter, but it is a false start.
Springer down on strikes.
Yeah, ends up getting the strikeout. That's a big punch out.
Will Wagner coming to the plate? Actually, he's going to be taken out for a pinch hitter. It's going to be Ernie Clement to left field, tailing towards the line, and it stays fair. 2 runs will score, and the Blue Jays lead 8-2. A pinch hit, 2-run double for Ernie Clement.
This inning kind of fell apart for Perez. It was self-inflicted.
So Will Little, he has not been calling much of the top part of the strike zone in this inning, and the Orioles have loaded up the bases without the benefit of a hit. On a night like this, if you're Toronto, you're trying to put the game away.
Ryan Mountcastle now with the bases loaded, and the Orioles down to their final out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Blue Jays beat the Orioles 8-2 and bounce back after a lopsided loss on opening day.